call of salvation. When we see here Moses, that was a call of service. God called him so that everybody give him aim long God. And that time you look at Moses and come closer more and understand him, the call. That call was a call of service. That call, the call of surrender. Then put him like when you go down. And then people look at him, it was a call of sanctification. Sanctification means put yourself aside. He was set apart. My friend, on this morning, when we hear the calling, it depends on how you react. Moses, I'm so desire, Lord, in verse number 1. And the I will. Be like going to look at him. I'm going to say, come up with Lahab. The verse number 3, Moses said, I will. Something got his attention. God will always get your attention. Before him, sigad me back some attention, blood you. There was sigad me also man him sigad the Bible. Moses. Adam. And the matter. And calling him old man. Them sigad so. He's going to show you something. Then he's going to get some attention, blood you. The next something, God's going to call you. It's important that you hear God's call today. God, you let me make one, and here am I. You let me make one. The call of God must be heard, or the call of God must be heeded. Be careful. God calling me not react, me not respond. What's going to happen to my life? It's a dangerous here. It's not pleasant to want to comfort zone. Planning time, people talk about the Bible school time only come year 1, people how much more, people give more Bible college or something, people start to build more time, come to second year, we talk more students or teachers for second year, he people work on. Either all quit or heal the school or all quit the ministry, the mission, the field. I'm a shameful Lahab side that rather than all quit the school. School them hard, or losing for here, I'm a good Lord save him all all quit the ministry, Lahab side the field. Now serious, they're going to go through second year. Third year, we just let them go through. The balance of checking you. The second year Bible college, we said, come on. You love people walk you through to genuine, but you make them walk. No, God, you get man. Door stop. Go back. Go to the house. You don't fit to make them walk. But it's heavy. It's like walking in a play walk. You must not long time in a play walk. We don't want preacher. About in Toga, 5% or so. It's only 5%. Preaching is 5%. That's not the big thing. One man thinks about to beat or something. That's only 5%. 95% is you interact with people. How you communicate, you sit with people, understanding people, work on them all people. That's 95% is that. 5% only. You are in token. You can me working big level. You only big level. Big level. You want them man or man see kirab. You stop want them all. You stop want them all housing. You stop want them all got problem. You stop want them all time you get died. You stop want them all of this all something. Some of the time all put in money. You are first one to put in money, but you making all this up. This not working hard to work. Time you understand the importance of this work and making you sorry also this work here. God called me. God put me in this work. God helped me like 7 men. The way him like me was 7 men. The call of God must be taken care of. Looks always like call on God. God calls the simple, then God qualifies them. People man, people single are more qualified. And people are more qualified to make a work on God. God does not do that. God calls the simple and God qualifies them. Now look at him all not to make him walk one and build him all and train him all. You look at how God said, make him man. Go to 1 Corinthians chapter number 1, 24, and you really go down all the way to 27, 28. But you find him out. Bible talk also, God called him also, make him all something. Go down to verse number 26, let me be reading for. Ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not mighty, not noble are called. But the verse number 27, 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 27, but God has chosen the foolish things. Now, some way you may think about some Lord on something that God marked him of the world to confound the world. God has chosen the weak things. Number one, I'm choosing more foolish something. Number two, I'm choosing more weak things of the world to confound the things that which are mighty. Verse 28, and base things. Base things mean something you know God. Lord is the world and things which are despised or money down him. God has chosen, yea, the things which are not, to bring to naught things that are. Or so when you stop, and kiss him, Lord can some stop. God no pani mo big man, you be thinking more this man. The pani more simple man, or man the one that's the man of it. It's the man enough. And God picks those people because there's a line. God makes him big name, Lo-Am, Lo-Ol. See, God called you to serve him so that he can use you, that he can get the glory. You know, you may be making walk on God, that you may make him big name. Now, you may get lead him up in me play. Number one thing, looking inside him, looking the calling, the call of God. Now, Rami looking the son, my name, go back to the book on Judges chapter number 7. Gideon, number name of Jerubbaal. All these little beautiful all camp around. The Bible told us in what son? Now also more grasshoppers. All surround them all. How much money come? 32,000. All man ready to fight. I mean, line Israel comes now. God look at the line and tell them, I'm planning to us. All lines that no like fight, but put in prayer, talking about logo bag. Say how much they go out? Out of 32,000? 22,000 and losing them go. 10,000 left. God took and planning too much. Can't go around the water. Oh man, kissing water was more dogs go down kissing water the drain and put them on the side. Now all line put the school go down the head go down the water on the drain, put them on the upside. Oh man, look at him. They see what was happening out of 10,000. Oh man go down drain water also put them all half, oh man put them all half. Oh man no like this picture. Why put him man? Oh man not in them. Now all man go down the drain, broken school, or put him all hard. Now all man kissing water was in dog, now pick him up water in the drain, or put him all hard. 300. And 9,700 the half side. I thought you blow line you. God will give you 300. I'm going to give you victory. We ask him, are you with the 300 today? That few remnant, those few men and women that can stand and make a difference in Bible Baptist Church. Or are you with the crowd? You like I'm a lot you come. You just like I'm a lot you don't come. You like you walk on God you give. You less must. Three must be line over me stop the house. You with the 22,000? Are you with the 9,700? Are you with the 300? You find a place in yourself at 300. You start with a 300, they're going to stand. It's like fight or all in suspense of water. The picture said the water, all in light, and all in trumpet. This is all right. But go down, the fight is not big one. The longer time, we had to just one online, or fight or make one, or marching wall with Jericho around him. Seven time. That wall with Jericho put on come down. Story blow of fight them. Those are stories that they motivate them. Now 300, all in picture. Go pushing water, so 7 grams pushing water, now all in lamp, now all in trumpet. And now you be fighting someone. What kind of a war is this? Now all these line was was on. Now all of them grasshopper. Pula no ready to fight people. Or booking plus suspend. Same time, you know, making people make him. 100 on the side, 100 on the side, 100 on the side, surround him all. The same time of booking the pictures. Same time of winning big goals and hold him lamp. I'm all line there, long on inside, and all the other bad and shooting all go come, all they kill him, all the other finish. When God calls you, He's going to qualify you. He's going to use you to serve Him. Ministry is hard, but God calls you, He's going to use you. You follow Him, life of Moses, and you find it, look at Him. God called him Moses, and God look at him Moses. Moses make him wrong? Yes, Moses is a man. I make him wrong. But God still walk on him out. They use him out. For what? For all learning. Maybe like in Samuel, God said, kiss him all broken man and broken woman. They use him all. God gives him a simple man, a simple Mary. A man that was a man, smart man, a big head man, a troubled man. I'm not making him all something. God picks up those people and I'm raising the old man. They use him all and make him big to something. Some old man make him big to walk the country. Oh no, living some old good man. Not just simple man. God gives him all. You think him online, forefathers, gives him gospel back to 1962, the humble white man. Now go out and talk your old simple man. You're not going to bring to school. Let me ask him, how you allowed him to go to the heart? Number 2, people make it. Number 1, people like him God. Number 2, people like him sober man. And the people are making most of the people go out, the people are out and talk, oh man, the people are out and talk, John 46, now, people are out and talk, John chapter 3, the 16, all these Bible verses will play, say, reading today, and people are out and talk, no man telling me, the people are say this, people are out and John 14 yet, John 46, the people are out John 3, 16 yet, the man will go telling me again. The people are now here, people are also pastor now here, people are out and talk, kind Bible, people are long finish, people are probably more than a man married to one time. One because people are probably more than a man married to before, no. Money ang money ng mibla. Lalu saya bablas money na bawa ng keke. Money na minum blasin ng black. Kau black ke? Kumu black ke? Black itu. Pasal apa yang story lo mibla? Mikalap lo boat lo walk point. Mikalap na lo fincha fan. Lo walk mission. Mikalap lo fincha fan. All man all dogs and one lo Baptist preacher come. Oke headman lo Lutheran. Songan lo line up lo fincha fan. What lo nampi sat. Mikalap. Now look at me. It's the same boat. It's a boat. You come here. You kalap. You go back again. You some this the place finch fan and headquarters lo Lutheran. You come here. You kalap the boat. You go back again. No talking man. No go back. You kalap the boat again. You go back. First step into mission of Lohabia. The meeting ni. Mami kalap the boat. You go back on. Play the place lo me. Mika one way lo line to be like out to talk. Now do you go back? You saw some finch fan Lutheran headquarters lo finch fan lo Morobem start lo here. Lo here. This is the place. Work mission lo Lutheran start here. Them go look at you kalap boat. Go back. Mishnah milu lo nam dog. Okay. Me go back na me go wait lo walk point. Ngomla boat lo you feel seven ka mikit ni lo gra to lo water. Now gra lu go no dog. Okay, must you sleep the next morning you go. Then sleep the next morning you go. Enga man, I'm talking about me go have me go wait lo walk point. One the feel seven ka me cut ni lo gra to lo so gra. No dog. You sleep in the morning you go. Oh, I appreciate it. Hold no play. You must understand him. All hard, now strong. No fight with him, man. How to talk. All the people now you not me smiling and funny saying, but it's a time they were strong men. They all the bread man, all the strong man, all going to the house line, out to talk. Now man strong is not now to talk man. Now man looking more no bread no. Now man don't so man not the kind man. God strong in me plan blah to talk. God must call him you. Don't make him walk. God will call him you. Oh, you bucks him heavier. We don't want man planning them or some of them. If God has not called you, don't get into the ministry. When you find him heavy, you didn't know money, you didn't know name, you didn't know number, you get into the ministry, you're going to mess up. I'm bucks him life for you. Don't get in there. Get out of it. Let him man. God call him out. Don't make him walk with God. Some ladies say today you got like to make him walk with God. Thinking good, scaling good. And be serious. Just like walking, it's about life and that issue. Then you make your choice. And make him right. Then you like serving God. Number one, something the calling. Number two, something the command. Then I'm looking for something that come up no heart and give me command him, come up and talk to him. Draw not nigh. Don't get closer. Don't get closer. There is always a boundary in serving God. God put him all those boundaries. You look at my priesthood, they had a boundary. You look at my Nazarite, they had a boundary. The temple service, there was a boundary. Inside the family, there is a boundary. Namelo Gaba in the church, there is a boundary. We always see those boundaries. I'm helping you, me. Put him where? He put us on our lane. And we will walk on our lane when we see those boundaries. You're not looking boundary, you're going to mess up, you're going to mix here. Look at man married to the foul. Married like I'm about to man like I'm about to marry, the dressing like I'm talking about Baptist Christians here. Like, you mean no way, care how you dress up too. Married like I'm about to man like I'm about to marry. We mix up this our culture is the world today. We have a Bible culture. Man dresses a man, the married dresses a married. We're not talking today. We're letting live with something. He played with the lilies and going to buy find him out of them. Picking him you want to come up with a married. You better do my hair. This doesn't mean you say, now come up with how for me by the thing. You not talk. You look, you turn a blind eye, the thing will bring you something, and you let it go. We've got to be hard. Some of the woman doesn't pass the people out and talk strong too much. You didn't Jesus Christ and Mountain talk easy. Go to Matthew chapter 23 and you look in Jesus and Mountain talk of first and the people, hypocrite. You don't say that to people. These are religious leaders, Jewish religious leaders. The seventh time, Jesus Christ and Mountain talk to people, hypocrite. You're liars. You think Jesus Christ means this little man? John the Baptist? I'm not playing little man. Plenty man, you talk strong, no man balusum lotus. So what? Me bless not how much more man. Totok lang top ng God, na sinan man like walk about the passion ng God, na harim to, na babihan ng top ng God, man na play lang top ng God, na play lo sa nim ng God, sa house ng God, and hit him down and back back. And was awesome, just like God in the play, God centered him high standard. We cannot bring God centered down to man. We got to reach up to his standard. God's ways and way blowing the passion and differently in your mind. Sabi natin, mga opinion sa Morata, bisa comes up lo dua. Opinion lo ba comes sa boys. We hold him all. We put him hold him all, try to throw my shit water. Ang map no ba me hold him all. I hold them physically and tuck your shit in, get into the church. Tuck your shit in. Now they learn to pass the sort of minuwad belt na me okay. Next time you come back, I'm making him look him in the middle. Last time you talk to me all the time, minuwad belt. Now you tell me another excuse why you make him. You talk to shit now, so they go say, no, go find him rope number, the tight him, necktie, he's tabi, give him, tight him, the necktie, work with some belt, go into the house. No can be less about the come say. Got to respect the house of God. You dress right. Look more, secret in nothing, and bilas go through a snap the hotel, or dress up, go through, put him necktie, the snap of this like rubbish people, your place. Now you mean like I'm house from God, you mean okay, I'm house from God, now you mean that also, God don't look him outside, God look him inside. My goodness me. Inside him, he's outside, that's showing to you. The problem is that no son is outside. You like trying to make me. You go to serve from the house from God. You dress up right to come to the house of God. The love him God. Bro, Jacob dikhen from me plan kata ko sam God no tumu na you. God no want to blow you. Ablo strong blow. Father blow me blow. Emblo Ambon Valley. Brother, not the brother, I'm going to Morata and go. He's a preacher, young preacher, people like counseling man. Na em no kan. Ek sal my lo chat, nila to lo na em biget, em wo biget, em no kan. The time we chat na mi go. Now online asking his brother lo out and talk. And he came to church, and it's not a church. Me no bin sa church, the piano story lo me. Na jegi, when the meeting sa out and talk no Islam mania. The like counseling would begin like to learn what the pastor told them been one way. Now in the kind of out to go meet now. The digging will place on the front. Now all preachers preacher to be talking to man out to talk or the preacher by come out and talk. Now she knows I'm looking at the young preacher not married no God opinion I'm going top the front it's not loud to talk. Digging will play over the contact. This the man who out and talk JK go see the money. Told me Bible also, you can kind man the big head about to me behind him. Go! And Boston gossip says. He's a strong man. Ambon Valley, a strong man. Well, you don't know about it. You man will suck him down and me by you still here, you like not down the way out of the Lusa. Actually, Bible not from me outside the women. Do I side of the chat and you can do over here. Bible is shooting was about money on the order knows the fly outside. I'm gonna find Bible and I said next time. Ogre line in the Jacob. Hey, man, guys, I know about to talk to me. Man, the biggest number you know about to talk to me. What's the emotion? You got to be strong sometimes. You see, about play telling you. They're making the son, you're making the learn. Now this man, I preacher. Now the word of the church. Now come and buy Obama, my pastor of the church. I'm the soy man, I'm genuine to do on the way. I'm not important the same way. Now preacher, I'm saying, because one day does a story one day. I'm school of blood, a great deal of school of blood. I'm member of the Morata Baptist, not making one. Because I'm getting my man, I'm back, I will never go back here, I'm back go back. But I'm snun and then through here. I'm a papa, I told him how to talk. I'm alright, he's not. Or man make him a good looking, you know, because honestly, or like him, you know, make him good looking. Or man hurt him, you, it's not easy, because all about making good to you, it's not hurt him. You worry, you walk out the house. Ay baksin bakrap ya. Bilang nak pingin game mo dikan bo mi bla. He's about 13 years old. And put in my glass. Bilas nangana. Pisla kali lo sa na totok loan. Nanto, isla mo bilas lo big lo mama say make money you making me. You come to me now so you start a great fight. You rest normal. Pingin mo dikan. I'm going to give power na mama do. Eh believe the first time crossing na to crossing. No crossing na. Kim totok loan. He said isla Mary make one em. Mari di one man. Not so I'm married to a man. You put not looking person or married by saying so stop the church. You start looking all kind can style what make him and showing picture round all outside and not like him. And married din is laman. Pero fight was laman get age. Is laman them die. Is the them die. Start really something. I'll cross him. I'll cross you. Mama, Allah help you. Straight me lo ba chinan ko. Yam laman marry. Laman do lo good lo blay sinan you. You have 40, 50 years ahead of you. Now old man do here. So you say me 40, 50 years ahead of you. But really talk you think old man crossing me now talk with me. Pa mama me talk no make more talk you strike na put him lose but you end up a wrong life. But something like you die hard. You not be something good or something. Passing hard and talk, it's not easy. Number one standard. And talking about no one accomplished. Stepping ahead of God is always dangerous. Respect leadership, stay in your lane. Respect the leader of the blood of church here. You have your leaders with you, you respect them. Listen to their wives. Stop on them all, walk on them all. Now you make them all say, but you're looking good, let's come up. You think you make step number 9? Jesus Christ come up with Paul, I'm talking Paul on them. Saul. You're kicking time you get shot. You're kicking against brick. You're kicking time you get shot. Time you do want to walk on God, you're kicking time you get shot. Then back cooking you, then back kissing you. You can run your business, you can run the way you like him. But time you come down to walk on God, there's a boundary. There was a command. I'm talking Moses, draw not nigh. Moses was going to go closer. He wanted to go in and draw not nigh. Don't go closer. Like I want the heavy long church, the faith way. I'm just in I'm the Bumbong, Vision City. To the pastor, for the leader of the church, me the mixing of the pastor. Me like you come stop, you witness, me like you must stop. Me not witness, me talk me like him, about the pastor making class that talk. Me like you stop me, you hard on his own. Me ask him what I'm alright. Me to sit down. Brother, we talk. We see down the food junction 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Toto me to go traveling. All of us talk. The Toto go 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And I'm watching who is calling the shots. The pastor don't talk much. This man, business and talk. I will go in Mars, talk. The go 5 o'clock, not making motion. But to that, the middle was Labaran and Michael named Flaman. I'm not going to remember of the people baptized in the water. The Michael named one and we will be talking. You stop. You stop right now. You run your family and your business. Don't interfere with God's work. You better have nothing to do. Look at Morada, how much Laman died, you better die. Time we talk someone, then I'm telling me about someone. I'm stopping. Meeting stop. Meeting of Milan, the result of the sun. We just let it there. So, after text, let me WhatsApp me. Now, no God. 1 block week, 2 block week. We drive to the house line. We drive car to the house line. So the dua line, we like maybe going to pastor guy to come down man pastor guy. And then we don't know where. One to do way, we come up in some stuff to do front. And come out. We call him name going to bro. Look you bella to do me to talk law and we see to do you bella to suddenly you know respond, you know call back and no whom does that talk. I'm talking about your life. I'm trying to protect your life. Me don't worry, you don't give me money to me don't be to you. But I'm trying to protect your life. I'm telling you the truth. You stop. Makes him better. I'm hard to talk. Today, we are building relationship again, we are with a friend again. I'm talking about good want to again. Now, deputy governor of Western Islands, decent land. We build that up. Man, 3 months, I'm scared. I'm talking about this life, and I'm stopping people pregnant. Some of them you pass the total strong man, some of them you have to out of some of them you take it too personal. You're thinking about yourself. There are a lot of people in the church. Message them older man, not even you. You don't take it too personal. Sit down. Press the word. Take the word in. Understand. There's a boundary. And then Moses, I called you. There's a calling. Moses. Take it. Don't get in. Don't get closer. Stay on your lane, I'm talking about. Stop mocking you. I called you, but stay on your lane, and I'm going to use you. The word of God is sharper than any two-edged sword. Handle with care. You handle him to talk from God, handle him good. You cut him man or seven, but I better cut him you. Careful how you hold him top long God. Lain time kita ngomong, remedy is not bangsa, it's the top long God, it's a legal document. It's a law of God. It's the book Bible meet holy, and more pastor, that's a law from God, it's a law of God, it's a legal document. You cannot tamper with legal documents. You do not play with one of them law from Papua New Guinea. You play with one that overhauling you. This is a legal document. I'm law from God. You cannot tamper with it. You cannot play with it. You do not rouse in the head in the nations or something. This is a book and protect it by God. Now I'm sealed up. Handle him top from God. You handle him good. You read him really good. Because I'm law from God. You play one time, man. Laut im Tag way ni wam la tan mi pla me dikan me man enga ma den talk na ogra lan mi pla pula way ni market mi karam break way na pla man enga sali boy sada mi gam the goodness person you reading the talk from God mi gimem na man da mi na location blow na bias me blow na mi na location the paper you only mem someone so you like give me na location first time no harp da todo do someone's paper I'm talk through ya so lob long go there and you give me someone's paper mi na location da mi dog. Oh, okay. Mana out into one to be out into you had no one to give me you had it. Papa, you know, someone you know, Papa, totally you had it. I'm not. Every time one from God, I'm not on that now to talk to you and give you someone. How much of someone that's not on the table today? Or man, give you someone's paper. You must be good on that. Tomorrow to look out by you, someone to keep by you. I must like call people up on top of God, man. I'll preach out, give someone to you, speak on the hotel, you line him up, oh, there's something, you are answerable, there's someone's behind. Now, suppose you know, set him out and solve the problem now, you're going to answer it later. Talk on God will come up through the life of you. You better never escape. You're not going, my friend. You're supposed to know you've been telling men to believe on Jesus Christ. Do you think was a preacher? How did you go? Please, how did you go? We must go. We put him on someone on top of terribly today. So someone you can next Sunday you come, you can out and talk, but you're not the someone again. Now put him on top. How much the someone leave and pull up on top? That you know, kiss him, you know, extend but turn him back and back, kissing you. So this the Bible, it's a legal document. It's the law of God. You cannot play with it, you cannot tamper with it. Think about it. I'm talking, draw not nigh. That was a command I'm giving him, draw not nigh. Then number 3, I'm talking to put off thy shoes. What was that? That was responsibility. The responsibility they give me, take your shoes off. I cannot take your shoes off. You take your shoes off. You think it's the man who was Bethesda, Lord John chapter number 5? Just why you talk, okay, kissing bed, walk about. That's the bed, no name, one. I'm over previous law and I'm going to toilet law. I'm still kid up on the ogre, smell and sleep will kid up on the man. So I'm talking about them. You copy with the bed, you don't go on time. You clean up your mess. Sometimes in your life, you preacher, digging and not straight him. You clean up your own mess. We cannot clean your mess. You clean up your mess. You make a mess, you clean it up. Sometimes we do online and you make it want the trouble, fix it. You come up with the trouble, you tell the marriage, you sit him up. Look him up, you make him wrong, you slap him. You come up with the Christian brother or sister, go to straight him on the man, go and sort it out. You create a problem, you fix the problem. You don't say how to solving problem. Don't say the problem. Don't create a problem. You start to walk in trouble there, same speed. You start walking in trouble, the same speed you go straight into trouble. It was a call then. I am calling in Peniche, there was a command. Don't get near. But then he gave him responsibility, take your shoes off. You understand him? Time I'm talking Moses and the one shoes, plural. S-H-O-E-S. Time I'm talking Joshua, and to take your shoe off. Shoe, one. Moses is talking, take your shoes off. Took the shoe on him, you asked him. And the Moses, I'm going to use you. You're going to take your shoes off. And Moses had to take his shoes off. A picture of surrender and sanctification. He was going to set himself apart. That was his use. You think if Ruth one time, Mary and Naomi all come back now, man supposed to kiss him, Ruth, now kissing ground all, now I'm talking. Boas, go to want him all now, you rouse him shoe, man, there was a shoe, man, must not the shoe. And they give him. The soil was him, also in blooming thing. And Joshua was not long, Jericho, Jericho, he was a military officer, he was doing strategy. How are we going to go into that walled city? That was the only blockade to stop the front law. They had to knock off Jericho to go. They couldn't go bypass. All not going about. They had to walk through Jericho. So he was thinking, he was looking, and then the command went up. Joshua was a military commander. He was ready to fight. Mas you said them to arm the be captain of the army of heaven. Joshua put down. So wash some shoes, wash the shoe on. There was shoe from Russell down. The same was him. Now, you don't want me. And now, life of me putting your hand with you. You may listen life of me, and you should life of me. Under the visible Joshua, Israel went in, because him all the ground to Israel. Did they get all the land? No. All going to stop. God told him, Joshua, every land, the soul of your food, send up land. I'm going to give it to you. And all go and put him leg, place all must not go non-stop. Their land went as far as them going up to Iraq. They had him come down to Saudi Arabia, and there's all land. Now all these old countries, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, and this all the country, all the stuff in Jordan, and all the countries, all the countries started to the ground. God gave to Israel, but Israel did not do their part to cut him like when the food and put him ground, and over the ground. They stopped. And today they're fighting a war because they failed. They should have conquered that land that God gave them easily, and they stopped. All people, not big black land, now place black finish. Now got a big black ground there, not a land. Brothers and sisters, today and they will put in life without God. Without you, but let them begin to something. But today there's no more than it's the 40 years of Midlife. On this special occasion, God, looking like Moses, 40 years of palace, 40 years of wilderness, and 40 years of God leader, where God used him now. But this is special day, 40 years ago. Bible God says, we need to battle again. We need to again. God, God, like saving you faithful today. Heavy trouble we start, not putting all aside. God, faithful today. Blood like behind him, you. Also, plan the wind. Plan the side, make him a long iron. Blood make him awesome. Let behind you today. Sing him. Ground is not long and background, that's holy ground. That was complete sanctification, setting apart for service. God put him on, let's use him. And last something, we can look him here. I'm talking to him, I am the God of thy father. Many times I'm talking about I'm God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but I'm kind of Moses, I am the God of thy father. Moses probably through me God line. Then to me probably Abraham, me probably Jacob, Isaac, me probably Jacob. God knows how I just from a word. He does not waste words in the Bible. Every word has a meaning. I am the God of thy father. Moses probably me God line. God Abraham probably to Abraham, Isaac, not Jacob. The time Moses and had something. What was that? It was the confirmation. Now the call of God to lifeline was sealed. This was nobody, just nothing. He called him Moses. It was God that called him named Lohem. The time I had him name, and I am talking about God the problem, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It was a confirmation. And Moses had these, and Moses responded. Bible told him hiding face Lohem. He was afraid, the little of God. Exodus chapter 3:6, Nabi Lohem, God made himself clear. Then addressing Moses. Moses, we should remind it again. Moses, verse number 1, the chapter number 3. Every time I go back was the mountain of God, Mount Horeb, and go back to that land. Every time you put him all bumakau and all goats and all sheep kai. I'm sitting down now. The Lord was the mountain of God. Sitting down and wait. After 40 years, and God shows up. The timing was right, the moment was right, and God showed up. Minister, how much years you wait for something like that, but God's going to show up. You take your time, be patient, wait on God. Live in the mountain of God. And mountain of God is the mountain, that's the mountain of God. Live in the mountain of God. Every time talking God like come out, sing down your hand. You may be going through a situation, a problem in life. man make him no good on you, or Mary make him you, or make him heavy, or mama make him heavy. Something like that you will go through. You're struggling. Sometimes you cry. Like people no God man had him cry when you are. Now the little mountain of God. That's what Moses making. 40 years he went at the back of that mountain horror. A little mountain the soul, little mountain the soul. God looking back at Moses. And God show up the fight. Makes him attention on Moses. Makes him call him. Give him responsibility. Give him command. But lastly, I'm confirming. I am the God of your father. I am the God of Abraham. I am the God of Isaac. I am the God of Jacob. I'm going to use you. The rest, history. How God used that simple man. A murderer. A man where we blah blah, he's disqualified to be a leader. He's disqualified to be a pastor. And I'm going to call you Moses. Moses had a problem, speech impediment. He cannot talk properly. And God told him, I'm still going to use you. If you cannot talk, get your brother in, Aaron. And I'm going to talk to you, talk to Aaron to the people. That's sweet. That God called you, the call of God is without repentance. God calls you, He calls you. He's going to use you today. My friends, we should have been tiny bell of witness Jesus Christ. You think about your life. Scare it. For a moment, be like you see now, you're scared back to you. But if Jesus was to come today, if you were to die today, are you going? Where are you going to go? Oh, Pastor, we can back on Jesus. We need to make more sense. Yes, today, maybe what time. There's a time back in Nairobi, we got the Pope of France. He was dying. He's the Pope, and like dying. I'm ready to die. I'm sick. All the cardinals will come around him, man. Now, all like Pope by Martin shut back his place, no one come Pope, so all the guys come around and sit back no. Now, Pope walk the start, no, the Pope, me plus say, you know what, every time, plus sorry, over that, Pope, plus sorry, bring him hard, plus sorry, you. Now, all the story, the Pope, all know the cardinal talk. Pope, before you die, you need to mark one replacement with you. Now, I mean, Mark also want you to plan to Mars. There's another cardinal talking about. You make him also. If you want to feather, I throw my feather on top. The feather come down, the middle of praying, the feather come and land on top of the head to shut, the back place to you. Pope goes, this is a good idea. Why you make him also? So Pope kiss him bed next to feather, and promise like grass blown, fishing or something else. And the dog down head, they move pray, and then throw me on top. Blowing one top now I'm good on the work of prayer. Allah will pray, and we want to do that. Further, we will learn the head will shut. Oh, pray of my Pope to it. Now we will pray, and we will come. The time we will pray it, and we will get the time. Further, close to the man, close to I am. Now, like I'm done, head on, and time I'm blowing one top again. And head go down. Now we will pray it. So Pope will blow him further. No can learn on top of head. Anytime you come to the house with God calling you, and you're putting it off, you're blowing it off. It's not the time. Not the time. No, please don't do that today. Don't do that today. This could be a crucial moment. A moment of destiny between you and God. Heaven and hell. You might miss it. If God's calling you today, the same man, 40 years from Bible Baptist Church, come on God. Wasn't doing grand and talk, God, can you do it again? 10 years ago, with our pastor, you did it at Bible Baptist Church. We saw this place was filled. We saw Plug Morgan something. Can you do it again today at Bible Baptist Church? God, Father, blesses the time, blesses the invitation. And in the big just pray. Amen. Dan with the pastor, before we see God, deacon come on top.